In this section, we are going to discuss about the classification of the IP address. Because IP address is a long number value or the long value. Like when we consider or convert 32-bit, all 32-bit is on and convert into the number, so it will be very long number. Okay, so that was the reason IP address required a classification. So when we talk about the classification means every class has the special feature, some specification. Every class must have some specification. So first I am going to tell you there is a three types of the class A, class B, class C, which are used. There is also class D and class E, but these are not considered or these are not used. So class A and class B and class C, as you know, every IP address have the octet value. There is a 4 octet, 1 octet. In a class A, 1 octet is considered as a network ID. First, you know what is the class A. Class has some range 1 to 126. Like whenever you will like this, you will see like 124.1.1.1. So this IP will consider in a class A. If you have the IP address 1.1.1.1, so this IP address belongs to class A, right? Because first octet, you will check out the first octet. When the first octet come within the range of the 1 to 126, it will be class A. And when the first octet range is 128 to 191, it will be considered class B. And the range from 192 to 223 will consider as a class C. Okay, got it? Like I have written IP address 192.168.16.120.1. So which class is? देखिए सबसे इजी मेथड ये है क्लास ए और क्लास बी को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए, ओनली लुक ओवर द फर्स्ट ऑक्टेट. Like 192.1.1.1. So you will only look over the first octet and the value of the first octet. If the first octet value within the 1 to 126, it will be considered the class A, and the value within the range of the 128 to 191, it will be considered class B, and within the 192 223 will consider the class C. This is the simple method to remember class A, class B, class C. Okay, got it? So now tell me 220.198.1.1 belongs which class? What is the reason? This is the reason here. In a class A, first octet always the off. First octet is always off. Always off means it will consider the 0. Now other will can maybe the 0 or maybe the 1. Like if all the 0 is, at least there is a 1 on. So starting from 1. And the maximum value is 7 will be on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be off. So what is the will be? Value the 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 127. 127 actually is reserve. That is the range. Reason is a 126 other range. Okay. This is the first. This 0 means. Now the next, in a class B, first bit always off, second bit off. It will be always on. So always on means all the bit be off. So first will consider the 128 bit. This is the value of this bit. right? This is the 8 bit and the value of the 8 bit is 128. So minimum value is 128 and maximum value second will be of 0. Now consider the 32 plus 16. Are you getting my point or not? In a class B, first bit always will be on. The 8 bit value is 128. Now the next will always the off. Other maybe the on or maybe the off. So if all bit is on, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, एक ज़्यादा होगी, no problem. So now this is the 128 bit value, this is the 0 and this is 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to value is 191. Okay, and in a class C, 2 bit always on. Other bit may be the off or may be the on. The first 2 bit always on. So first bit is value 128, second bit value is 64. So is equal to 192. The minimum range is 192. And third bit always off. Always off means 0. 192 plus 0 plus. Now the next is 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 223. Got it? अब समझ में आ गया? In a class A, first consider as a network ID, and in a class B, first 2 will be considered as a network ID, and in a class C, the consider is a 3 octet will be considered as a network ID. So what is the meaning of the consider? Like here is one IP address 192.168.1.2 and here is another IP address 192.168.2.1. So what is the meaning of class C? Class C means 3 octet will be considered as a network ID. So here is 3 ID, 3 octet. 3 octet, if all the 3 octet number is same, they will consider the same network. If they have the different number in any octet, they will consider as a different network. For the example, here is a one IP address is 129.1.2.3 and another is 129.2.3.1. Sorry, 129. Like here 129.1.2.3, another is 129.2.3.1. So both are the same network or the different network?
Different, sir.
Because it is belongs to class B, and in a class B there is a 2 octet will be considered as a network. So 2 octet must have the same value. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So here is one IP address. It is 125.1.2.3. Another is 125.2.3.1. Same network or the different network?